Good afternoon, everybody. It is class number 11, July 8th for KIT Izuka Campus, 5th period, Friday afternoon, class 4C. Okay, let's see, 6C. Okay, so we have, if you look over here, only today, July 15th, July 22nd, and July 29th. So only 4 classes left until the 2 test days. So on the 15th class, which is August 5th, that will be your test in this room on Moodle. We'll be using the Safe Exam browser, and I want you to do the test here. During the midterm exam, that was something that we did at home because the school locked down, but this time I think we'll be able to do it in the classroom. Of course, if any of that changes, I'll tell you. On the 16th, that's when you're going to be doing a speaking test. And I hope that still works out. If not, if again we have special circumstances, that might change. But my plan is this will be your speaking test. Now that means that we have today and all the way through here. But July 29th, I want to give you guys your final practice time for the speaking test. So really there are only 3 more times that we're going to be able to practice speaking English until the time for the test. But I think that's enough time, especially because we're going to be doing something very important today, which is learning how to speak a little bit more naturally. But first, let's look at the assignments that you have on the Moodle. Okay, now I wanted to practice Quizlet with you again this week, but I think I'm going to put that off until next week to see what we do this week. If we make a lot of progress this week, then we'll see if we can do this Quizlet next week. If not, there's still a lot more Quizlet that we have to do. Your homework answers for the final part of Chapter 9 is here, and your homework submission, the first homework for Chapter 12. We had to do 6, 9, 12. 12 is the last chapter we will do. There were 3 homework submissions for this. This is the first one. So that is due July 11th. Then you have a reading quiz, Creativity, that I want you to be able to do until July 16th, which is basically next week. Okay, and then after that, we're going to be practicing these expressions starting with the verb get. Now, get is a really important verb in English. It's actually a very simple verb, very easy to use grammatically. It's not a big problem in terms of pronunciation. The problem is it has 54 separate meanings. And all of these meanings are something that we use every day, all the time, in English. Instead of what you studied in school, we use this verb. And unless you're used to it, it will be really, really confusing because it's a very small word and it's very hard to hear. And the only way that you get used to it is by practicing it. So we're going to be practicing first the basic verb, then future tense with be going to. And all of these slides that I'm showing you, these are being recorded. So on the video I'll put on your Moodle, if you just slowly look at the video and pause them, each one of these slides, you'll get a chance to look at it and check it because you can just pause the video as I'm talking. Now, there are about 10 slides in this. So after we do all of these slides, then we're going to be going back to we're going to be going back to the conversation practice that we did at the end of last week. Okay? So that's what I want to do for July 8th. If you have any questions, please email me at jdmcruz@gmail.com. Otherwise, come and talk to me at the end of class. Okay? Thanks very much, everyone.